Oh, there's a few people. Hello. Setting up the chat so I can see yous. And sorry I've been away for so long. You all know why, I'm sure. Feeling better now, for now. And yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. Eva did a, Once Upon a Timeline, did a video recently with the Land O'Lakes butter trick. Here, I'll just show you the fucking thing, hold on. It's like the funniest thing ever, but I noticed something in it that is very interesting. Alright, chat is up. So, we got the Ash, we got the Choopy, which is her new nickname if you didn't know. And this is like the most ridiculous thing, but because I'm like half deaf and, you know, all retarded, I thought I heard Kathy say Choopy instead of Cupie. She probably didn't, but I was, you know, it cracked my shit up. So I was like, did you just call her Choopy? And she's like, no. I was like, well, that's her new nickname anyway, so that's that. Jimmy Johnson, Dark Wolf's Den. All right. So yeah, that that Land O'Lakes joke, it never gets old. But yeah, so I'll show you what I found in that. So first, I'm going to show you an older version of it, which is right here. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. All right. So hopefully this isn't too blurry. Oh, there we go. Notice the feathers that are in the O there. First of all, it's red and blue. One red, one blue feather. Duality at its finest again. But here, so anyway, the feathers are completely within the O. Now you go to the newer ones. Do I have a better one? Hold on. No. So I'll just use the one I used for the screenshot. You'll see the feathers are coming out of the circle, just like the new effect, or not new, but you know, somewhat new, last month or so. With power buttons, that line is coming out of the circle now, like all the way, and it used to be within it. I don't know what that means, but you know, the first thing that came to mind was maybe escaping this mess? I don't know. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know. That's all I could really think of. But it's interesting nonetheless. OxyClean changed back to OXI, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I remember it being OXY for the last, I don't know, 6 months, a year. And but then I'm thinking maybe I fucked up and just thought it was OXY and changed to I don't know, whatever, but it's OXI, and I could swear it was OXY. What do you guys remember as of a few days ago? Nobody? Really? Or am I fucked up here? Hold on. I guess I don't have to play the video while the chat's going. Okay. Yep. That one, back to original. It was OXI then. Oh, okay, good. Alright. I thought I might have fucked up there. Let me see what else there was. Any thoughts on the Land O'Lakes thing? Oh, Dark Wolf says it was I for him the last 6 months or so. OXY for Cupie? Okay. Well, at least a couple people remember it. I don't know. Alright, so if you guys have any thoughts on the whole Land O'Lakes feather, or same thing with the power button, why is that dash coming out of the circle? Oh shit, there's one more effect that, I mean, Cupie already knows this because I brought it up on Kathy's stream, but I'm going to show you something. And Joanna might actually know this too if she was. I think she was there with. That was like one of the best Kathy streams ever the other day. It was just a lot of fun for some reason. But it's always fun. It's just like that was extra special that day. Alright, what am I doing here? Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm going to show you a picture here and ask you a question for what it is. Just gotta find a good picture. They're all pretty gross. Okay, here's one. Okay. When little ugly human children come out of a vagina, they have something attached to them. I want to, guys, type it in your chat thing, but don't hit enter yet. I'll give you all a few seconds, and then I'll tell you when to hit enter when you have your answer in. Hello, and then he said, and Joanna, I didn't say hi to you, but you know, whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, enter. Mags, what's up, baby? We got umbilical. We got umbilical. We got umbilical. Cupid got umbilical. Umbilical. Okay. So yeah, I found this the other day. I remember it as umbilical because I've been hearing people say it, and I don't even know why this would ever come up in anyone's stream, but I keep hearing them saying umbilical. I was like, it's not that. I was like, what the fuck was it? And I was like, it's umbilical. And then, so here's the thing. If you type it in, like in Google search or whatever, like AMBILICAL, you won't really find anything. But if you type it like this, and hopefully you can see this, with a dash after AM, I don't know if this is fucking coming backwards, but whatever. Yeah, AM dash bilical. Tons of residue for some reason. But not if you spell it regular. It's weird. And I tried first with umbilical, and then you put like, you know, minus umbilical, so that won't show up at all, and it would still show up, and you still wouldn't find much for umbilical. But I don't even know what the fuck made me think to do AM dash, but that worked. Like, you know, all sorts of shit came up. So yeah, if you want to check it out, plenty of it. Thought it was interesting is all. Okay, the swastika. So, how am I gonna do this? All right. So most of the time you're gonna find it like looking like that, and sometimes like that. That's the way I remember it. But here, let me draw this better. For some reason, it wasn't looking quite right to me. Even like this, you know, the angled one. So I don't know if I'm making this up or not, but this hold on, let me just draw it and be done with it. Wait, what am I doing here? Okay. And this is courtesy of Arby, because he put a whatchamacallit, a post on Facebook, and I don't even remember what he was, what the point of it was, but I'm fucking this up, aren't I? Okay. Yeah, no, not that bad anyway. Jesus, I'm the worst. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me try this again. Fuck it. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, Jesus Christ, I suck. Oops, fucked that up. Alright. You guys remember extra little doodads at the end of each line like that? Or am I making that up? That looks fucking ridiculous and terrible, but I don't know, it's just missing something. You do? Oh, sweet. Okay, I thought I was making it up. And I couldn't find anything with the extra points, and yeah. Oh, Martha's here? Hey, Martha. So yeah. Fuck. Whoopsie. I didn't really look all that hard though to find them with the extra bits. So if you guys find them and disregard, I guess. I don't know why or where the last time I could have even seen that, but it must have been years and years ago. Yeah, and I don't think anybody has brought that up, right? Like, is it an effect at all? I don't know. James Johnson, or Jimmy Johnson, I like to say. One difference keeps driving me crazy. MA always quotes Muhammad Ali's catch. Yeah. He says fly like a butterfly. Nah, I mean, for me it was float, and I think everybody else said float too, and he didn't like that too much. Is your camera on the right side? I thought it's all flipped now. No, it's on this side. I mean, sometimes I do flip it over the other way, but when I have it charging, I have to keep it on this way. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these fucking cameras. Mag says, Martha, been thinking about our talk that night on your live stream, on and off. And yeah, did everybody see Martha's stream last night? That was like one of the best ever. It was really fucking interesting. And what, Svetlana? What is her name, right? She's fucking awesome. I want to see a lot more of her. Does she do her own videos or what? If she doesn't, she needs to come on all our fucking channels and hang out, because she was funny. And you know what, something was like weird about her too, like her face looks so goddamn familiar. And but I picture, like, when I try to like think of where I could have seen her, I picture her like way young, like 12 or 14 years old, you know, but looks, you know, very similar to the way she does now. And I'm trying to like picture like the setting or anything, but I can't think of it. But I mean, obviously I don't know her, at least not during this meat bag. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, alright, whatever. But yeah, anybody else? Did she look familiar to anybody? Okay, she looks good to me, like someone I know. Yeah, I mean, that's been happening with a lot of you guys. Like, even Martha, the first time I saw her on, I guess it was Scott's stream, something very familiar about her. And, you know, Shar, some people, like, I don't see a you know, familiar thing or whatever. But a couple of you, like, I feel something really very like strongly about it, but god damn it, it's bothering me. Like, yeah, so like Svetlana, I picture her as like maybe 14 years old or something like that, and it just drove me nuts. Was there something else? Go back up, see if I missed anything. Should probably play you guys some music or something, but I don't think I have a speaker in here. Yeah, just watch me read for a few minutes. And then he said, I don't know if I said hi to you, hello. I'm still at the umbilical thing. Okay. James said he never heard umbilical. Dark Wolf either. Stoke Sasquatch, I don't know you, but hello, how you doing? If you like the Squatchies, I'm down. Glenjamin, I think, is actually playing golf. I texted him not too long ago, 20 minutes or so, and I think he said he is going to go live tonight, so look forward to that. Yeah, oh, Hobbs, hello. A lot of people, like, are saying, like, sometimes the thingies are facing the other way on the swastikas. I don't really remember either way, quite frankly, but I definitely have never seen them like this way, with the drawing, where it's not tilted until recently. Like, you know, like just these. Like, they were always like that or something. I don't remember them ever being straight like that. Mag says, good point, Joanna. Why would the cord be called one thing and the fluid? Oh yeah, that is a good fucking call. I didn't even see that up above. Alright. What, kitty? Aw. What? Aw, cute. Have a nice time. That was my lady. She's taking a walk. Let's see. Raleigh. I said it right this time. Raleigh's in. How you doing, dude? I watched your thing the other night with the your stream where you were saying something about Edgar Casey and like one of his predictions, and you said number 4666, and I don't know if you saw my my comment to that, but I found it interesting that Mandela's prison number was 46664. I don't know what the correlation could be there, but is correlation the right word I'm looking for? I say words that I don't even know what the fuck they mean a lot, but anyway, yeah, I wonder if that has a, you know, any significance. Probably, right? Let's see. Some weird shit happened recently that I wanted to share, and now Now I'm not going to be able to remember. Yeah, whatever. Oh, yeah, Mags, I saw that video too. The airplane one, that was funny. Yabba dabba doo. That shit freaks me out with the fucking airplanes, like, just hanging in the middle of the air doing nothing. There's actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the video with, it's like a tennis match or some shit, and, you can only see the shadow of the plane, but it's flying backwards. I don't know if that's, like, you know, just bullshit, someone fucking around with CGI or something, but it's interesting either way. Dark Wolf saying we shifted today or something. I didn't get my craving for Butterfingers, but it doesn't really mean anything. There was something really funny that she said last night, Martha. Oh, did you remember to email her, by the way, about the Metroids? I'd like to find out what she said about that. Oh, it's the Hopi cross? Okay, I don't know why I would have even thought of that as the swastika then, because, I mean, I could have just seen it somewhere, who knows. Yeah, she is definitely one of us. That's, you could just tell with some people, just the way they act, and she's funny as a motherfucker. She smokes. That's all you gotta, it's good enough for me. Cupie saying Glenn is very familiar to her, Kathy and Poppy too. I don't think any of them are familiar. Any of those three are like familiar to me, except like there's some bond with Glenn that just, you know, is nice and all, and like, and same thing with Poppy and Kathy. I mean, I love everybody, but like, I wish I could remember things. I just can't. I guess eventually I will. Creekums is here? Oh, Creekums, missed you there. But yeah, oh, yeah, speaking of, like, in this, you know, I don't want to be a dick or anything, but, like, what are your guys, I know some of you, like, watch the, SMQAI, and, like, I know that, like, Chick goes on there a lot. I don't get, like, a bad feeling about that dude, but I don't get a good one either, and it might just be because I don't see his face, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you have any thoughts on that? Like, I don't know. I don't want to be, like, calling people out when they might be totally fine. I just, like, I don't know. Something, like, just didn't sit right with me. And, not that I have, like, that good of judgment, obviously. I ban people for saying hello. But, yeah. I don't know. It's probably the name throwing me off. Oh, that's cool. Jimmy Johnson says, just found out Glenn is really close to him. Gonna try to get together with him soon. Will be nice to discuss my life with someone going through the same things. Indeed, it's very fun to meet. I mean, I only met up with Sharkay once, but it was a good time. Hope she gets up here soon. Mag says, did you see how freaking straightforward jet engines are on the military. I saw the thumbnail. I didn't get to watch the video yet though, and it's on a phone that's pretty small, so I didn't. I saw that they were out, but I'll have to watch it later. Glenn is amazing. Svetlana is the most important connection I have made so far. Definitely my soul sister. Yeah, it was like sad when she was getting off. I mean, but you were on for a while, and you had to go to work and everything. But it was just, I don't know, it was like heartbreaking when you hung up with her. I don't know. Actually, I guess you weren't there last night. I wasn't paying too much attention to the chat because I was, you know, just miserable fuck and just listening most of the time. But it was fucking awesome. Well, I would say get off of here and go watch it. Like, I'm not gonna say anything important unless you really want to watch me smoke butts all night. If someone didn't put a link, I'll grab it and I'll put it in. Missing something here. Poppy's here too. How am I missing people? Hey, Pops. Ooh, you're gonna have Medication Man on? Awesome. I want to go on one night with you too, Martha. When you don't have anybody, I'll hop on if you want. Oh, Mag says the tennis match was camera at the event being advertised by an airliner. Okay. Figures. Did GPK, hello, sir. How far am I behind here? Oh, not too far. Okay, I'm almost done. Nice. Jimmy Johnson says, every time I see DWD, I think of Darkwing Duck. That's what I put one night because someone said, what's DWD? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, these planes are fucking going very slow. I would say 200 miles an hour tops. But I don't know, like when they're way up there, they might be going faster, but for the most part, they're not going fast at all. And that's annoying, because we can be getting places faster. The whole Arizona thing is changing as you watch. What's the Arizona thing? I don't think I want to know, because I'm already still fucked up with that fucking Colorado being in the goddamn middle of the country. I just cannot believe that. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, Joanna says, I have seen SMQ. What do you, did you, maybe you put it down below. Do you have a good feeling about him, or what? Oh, QP says, get the same feeling, alright. At least I'm not alone then. Thank you. Dark Wolf trusts wholeheartedly. Okay, good guy. So not showing your face is bad. I was paranoid about that. No, it's me. I'm fucking retarded. But some people, like, that's the weird thing, because like Chick, I could tell right away that she was totally fine. But some people I just can't. I'm bad at it though, so don't look to me for fucking who is good or not. I'm just asking questions. And I know you're fine already anyway, dum dum. Ooh, Martha, I trust you as much as I trust Ashley, so, alright. I mean, there's more to it than just that, but I'm not even gonna get into it. It's really not that much. It's just a couple things that I was like, I don't like this. I don't think. It's not the techie thing either. Because you know, like someone like Nobleness D is like a super smart dude, and he's very technical about things, and I like that dude. I don't think I've ever seen his face either, but I don't really watch his channel that much. Probably should, but I was listening to him on Rain's thing the other day. That was driving me ape shit, and if Rain sees this, I mean no like disrespect or and I love you and all, but my God, the way she was cutting him off every 2 seconds and like screaming over him. Oh my God, it was driving me crazy. Anyway. Ooh, this is interesting. Mag says, just got me really thinking. Martha got him really thinking. I was at the courthouse today filing paperwork, and I got in trouble twice for writing my name in lowercase. The computer forced my name into capitals. That's very interesting indeed. I'm uncomfortable about his connection to the dark entities, Dark Wolf. I still love you though. Let's see those guns, Dark Wolf. Come on. What? What's this about, Joanna? Never know weird until you see your name written on a gravestone already and you're still alive. Or are you? Freakum says, oh, one of the we all died people looks like it's an interesting theory. It is. It's a little freaky. It didn't like freak me out too much. The only thing that bothered me was thinking about like the people you leave behind. Even it doesn't matter that they're here with us still, because you know, if it's the way that you think that there's, you know, multiple realities, which I really don't, but if it was the case, and you know, you think about your loved ones and like them being sad about it, but in my case they probably threw a party, so I shouldn't even worry about it. But yeah, I kind of think that if that does happen and it's a separate reality, that the whole fucking thing ends anyway. I was saying this last night on Martha's stream, that there's a video game called The World Ends With You. So like that got in my head, like, you know, maybe when we drop dead, just like goes dark, nothing happens after that. No way to really know, but and I don't take anything that happens around us, like people dying and like that we still go on. That doesn't mean a thing to me, because this could all be just for us. And that sounds very fucking what's the word I'm looking for? That we think we're something special, you know. But it's not about that. It's just, you know, all I know is from, you know, within my lifetime and my perspective, I have no idea if the past exists before that or anything else. I don't know if around the corner is even there until I look at it. So, whatever. Oh, and about the birth certificate thing, I was talking about this on, I think, MA's last stream, that my birth certificate and I believe social security card got stolen from the mail within the last couple months. But I just remembered today that I took a picture of it to send to my one of the people at my last job, and I looked at it today, and I didn't notice anything weird. It was all capitals and all that shit. Because a lot of people were saying there was like changes on theirs. I think Robert Wood said that his did, and maybe a couple other people, but I didn't see anything odd. Whoa. That's weird, Joanna. She says, I'm a veteran and my husband is in my spot at the Federal Grave Cemetery. And I like that you spelt cemetery the way I remember it. You know what it's spelt now? C-E-M-E-T-E-R-Y. Cemetery. And I saw this about a month ago, and there was a cemetery on the way to my girl's job, and it was the A-R-Y the last time I drove by it, but I just went by the other day and it changed to E-R-Y, so whatever. Yeah, it's creepy. What's this now? Oh, that's weird. Creakum says, Martha, my birth certificate is mixed, caps and lowercase. Does that matter? Martha can't see you, Cupie? That's annoying. Make another account. Cupie, like your old one. And call it Cupie for Martha. Martha has a fucking hell of a time with not seeing people, and that's gotta be annoying. Yeah, I always have to run people by, you know, like, I usually run people by, like, Korrie or Ashley, like, to find out what they think, because, you know, I really don't like to, you know, be, what is it, accusatory, or whatever, to accuse people, but I don't want to be a big fat phony and sit here and, you know, say I love everybody when I have a weird feeling about them either. And if I'm wrong, like, I'll apologize, because that's, you know, it's kind of mean, but whatever. I'm a dick. What's that, Ashley? Okay, well, thanks, Scotty. Did I say something? Because that sounds like you're upset with me. And then he said that, yeah, this is like exactly what you're putting it in a better way. Like someone will give me the heebie-jeebies too. I just don't like when, and it's not, I mean, I know some people don't want to show their face for whatever reason. Like, even Rain doesn't show her face, I don't think, right? I mean, but like, I don't know, whatever. It's just, I'm a fucking idiot with that shit. Patrick Roberts, hello sir, I didn't see you come in before, but he says, I trust you all. That means he's a shill, get him. Just kidding. In the end, it doesn't matter. I guess I wasn't really going to talk about this, but I keep coming back to the game thing about this whole thing, and there really, I was talking about this with Ashley earlier. Like, I don't think there really is any evil, or we really don't have any opposition. This is just part of the game, and people playing their roles. Like, it seems real, yes, but we're gonna find out at the end of it that it's not. It doesn't make sense that there would really be like real evil, and that we'd have like real fucking hard problems down here, and God not step in and take care of it. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Like, and like, I don't know, it's just like a weird thing. Like, well, maybe even the whole like flood thing, it's like, you telling me he can't just like pick you off like wherever you are? Like, none of it makes sense. It's all a game. I'm sorry, I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm 99.9% on it. Like, this is all for fun, even though it's not fun at all right now for myself. It's kind of a fucking torture, but yeah, when we're out of here, we're gonna realize that it's a big joke. Dark Wolf says, that Dark Wolf guy, he's really creepy. LMAO. Truth. Lots of truth and jokes. Just kidding. Let's see those guns, boy. Boing. That means I got a boner. I'm glad that we are all caps and pal out. I don't know how to say that. Means we don't have anything to do with the Freemasons. And that's another thing. I think this whole Freemason thing, like everything else, it's there's really nothing with them either. If anything, even during the game, I think the whole, you know, the evil thing is just a cover. This is another thing me and Ashley were talking about. Like, it's a cover so everybody doesn't go wanting to join them. In that they probably are really good. But then Martha has her story, and like, fuck, that's like a whole nother thing, so, I don't know. Anyone seen JW? Yes, he's been around, but he's IW now, or LW. Said he's hiding from somebody or something. Shaw Casey. Why do I keep missing people? Hello, Shaw. Jetrix, what's next? Jersey? It sucks. But at least it's somewhat warm out now. God damn. Keep hoping I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, but are you close to Boston or New York City? Is that for me? New York. About a half hour away or so. But doesn't do anything for me. I'm bored no matter where I go. Dead GPK says, I keep notes, subbed Unirock at 284. I don't trust that guy either. Sorry. I don't know, something don't sit right with me about him. But then again, like I said, doesn't matter, because it's all a game. I'll just say that the role he's playing, I don't trust. Hey, Goddess. That I saw. Everybody else I'm missing. Happy Italian 27, or Italiana 27. Hello, I don't know you, but how you doing? Okay, I don't know, Ashley. It sounded like you were upset, but that's good. QP says, I never say I love anyone here or throw kisses or hearts to everyone I see. That's too much. That's funny. Oh, did I forget to finish the... No, I did. Choopy is her nickname now. At least for next couple days till I forget. Hi. Choopy says I saw Rain's face. Okay. Oh, stop, Ashley. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to, but you know we love you anyway. I don't want to show my ugly face, but still do. Ooh, Rash is here. So, you're just gonna watch me read for... Oh, I better turn the light on so you can watch me read with some good light. Don't want to miss that, do you? Doc Lupo. That's another one I don't trust. The GPK says that Doc Lupo had 7590 when I subbed. Jimmy Johnson, I can usually get a gut feel or get a feeling about someone after the first message or so. Hasn't let me down yet. Yeah, that's, I mean, there's sometimes I'll just see the, you know, their little icon and their name might set something off in me, but then, you know, it backfires sometimes, because like if I see something like, say, Meditation Man, and it's like the MM33 thing, that'll throw me off. But he's a good dude, so at least I think he is. I don't know. Robert Woods here? Oh, 597. Okay. Yeah, Robert Woods at damn near 1,000. So if anybody is in here that isn't subbed to him, go do it. He wants to, you know, set up the thingy for the super chat thingy. And he deserves it, because he busts his goddamn ass with these chats, fucking 7 hours a day and shit. Ashley, have you seen mine? I am far from pretty. Don't worry about looks. It is not important. And the other thing is, like, I think everybody looks lovely. So I don't know. It's probably because we already know each other that I can't remember, but you know, it probably has a lot to do with it. But yeah. Dead love, rationally says. Martha, I mean, I know that it means that you're property when you have your name in all caps and stuff, but what does that like really mean for us? Like, I mean, they can have my meat bag when I'm gone. I don't give a shit. But what it doesn't. They can't really do anything with us. They want to. I mean, if they want to take me away somewhere, I'm going to be a real pain in the ass. They're going to want to get rid of me. So I don't think it's in their best interest to own me. I'm lazy as a motherfucker. I'm getting like Glenn now. I can't read anything. Ah, I see. And then he said, read. I'm not reading the whole thing about the ATM cards and whatnot. Man, Jetrix, that's funny. Jetrix says, my pillows have changed. I'm getting so sick of this shit. That's the straw that broke his back there. Pillows. I have a tattoo that switched sides, and that freaked the fuck out of me, but, you know, pillows. says, I had 3 decorative pillows I put on my bed. 2 large, 1 small. Now I've got 1 large and 2 small. I'm getting so sick of this shit. You're cracking my shit up today. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this place is fucking annoying and everything, but I want to learn how to fucking reprogram myself. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I want to talk about. The whole, like, this being a game, and, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just so obvious to me, but that's, it's because I believe it. It's like, this place, we all know that, it's like, it's whatever you believe is, you're gonna find evidence to support that and all that. But, like, our waking up is, like, we're programmed from probably from birth till death. Even our awakening was programmed. I believe. I didn't do anything, like, out of the ordinary to start seeing things. Like, it was set up, and, like, certain things happened that seemed natural, but it wasn't. It was totally set up. And, you know, just things snowballed, and we're here now. But it's like all of it. You think about, like, the movie The Matrix. That programmed us to think that, ooh, it's possible, and then we start seeing things that are happening, like in The Matrix. It's like, I don't think we really can do too much. Maybe a few things here and there that isn't programmed into us, whether it be subliminally or not. How do I even, like, really explain that? I basically think our souls or whatever are just along for the ride. Like, even though, like, I think I'm sitting here twirling a fucking cigarette pack, it was all pre-written, right? Like, even you religious folks, doesn't it say that in the Bible, like, that God created, like, everything, like, he knows from the beginning to the end, like, everything that's gonna happen. So it's programmed, and maybe, like, this is what we do as spirits, is we just jump in these bodies or whatever every once in a while, and live out these separate lives, but we're really not doing anything except, you know, seeing what's going on. Like, we probably have no control at all over it. I don't know. It's just a thought. You're a long-time lurker? Okay, that's cool. Kathy didn't go live today, did she? I thought she put something up, but, yeah. Oh, Lindsay's here. Hello. I know that, like, me and Poppy were both missing in action for, like, a little while, but she was on today too. It's very odd how this is, like, working. I don't know. There seems to be, like, the same shit where, like, a whole bunch of us won't stream for, like, the same amount of time, and then we'll jump on the same day again. It's weird. Oh, yeah. There was another thing on Eva's video about, she was talking about those, what the fuck were they called? The, like, clear eyelids that, like, are under the eyelids or whatever. But there was a part where she was talking about, it said there's, like, 3 eyelids, but, like, basically what I'm getting at here is, I think at some point we're gonna get where our bottom part of the lid is gonna go up, and they're gonna meet, like, halfway, like an alien or some shit. And you know, so if that happens, you heard it here first. Probably won't happen now. Shark Case says, I love Doc Lupo. I don't know. Doesn't do anything for me. Thank you, Goddess. Goddess says I'm not ugly. Or unless she's talking to a different Jack. Cupid says, I kind of feel like something good going around. Yeah, I'm not fucking, you know, completely miserable today. I was a little earlier, though, but, it's annoying, though, like, a few times it's happened where I'll be on, like, a super high for, like, 3 or 4 days, and, like, everybody's happy during this time, too. And then, like, that shit fucking, you know, energy waves or whatever the fuck comes and hits all of us, and then we're all fucking miserable. It's like, you know, that's bullshit, because at least, you know, the few times we get, you know, in a good mood, let us keep it till it goes away for a reason, not just because you wake up and you feel like ass. Ooh, thank you, Martha. That was very, very nice. I don't believe you, though. Let's see. Yeah, Rob, I'm telling you, man, Robert needs some dough, and he deserves that fuck. I wish I had some dough to send him. Fucking broke. See, this is fun. Hob says, I hope you guys are not creeped out by the 33 behind my name. When I made my name, it meant nothing to me. Oh, that's funny. Like when, in the beginning, when I like first started seeing you, you know, that raised a red flag for a second, but, I'm not creeped out about it now. Lynn says it's because you can see through the outside of them. What are we talking about here? See through the outside of them? My name is connected to a bank account. You're being true. Yeah. I mean, I've heard that too. My stock's got to be way low, though. I'm not worth anything. Except for maybe to, you know, you guys or something, but very lazy. Yeah, exactly. Joanna said it right. I can be very uncooperative, not a good option for a slave. Yep. I'm not gonna do shit. And this, you know, this, I don't know if I've ever brought this up, but I'm sure we've all heard the stories about, you know, what was it, the Anunnaki or whatever, created humans to mine gold or something. Why would, like, that makes no sense at all. I mean, why would you create, like, these weak bodies and, like, lazy people like me to mine gold? I'm not gonna do that shit. And, like we get tired out so, Robert Woods on, like, you know, we get tired out so fast. Like, why wouldn't you just make a fucking, like, machine to do that shit? Like, why give it a, that doesn't make any sense. It's bullshit. Why give it a conscience at all? Or, you know, thought, if it's just to mine gold? Bullshit. You're not gonna get any property out of me. Martha says, they can round you up, buy and sell your debt, seize your property. I don't have anything, unless they want a room full of crap. I'm so surprised I'm not at the end of this yet. Usually I'm like, you know, down to the end, and then I'm like, what do I do? Oh, medication man is in. Hello. Oh, that's funny. Goddess says, my cat just said, mom, mom, mom. That's cute. I was snuggling Sweetie Pie for the last couple days, and she does this thing where, like, because she's always cold, even like during the summer, so she'll like climb up on you and start digging at like your clothes to like get under your shirt or blanket or whatever, and it's very cute. Yeah. Uh-oh, Linsby says there's possibly a change to anatomy. You know what? Fuck, there was something I wanted to bring up about that, but I wasn't sure what. Oh, toes. I keep seeing these, I don't know if it was statues. Oh yeah, it was, I think it was actually Eva's video again with the Statue of Liberty, and I think it showed her toes, and like toes are starting to look like fucking fingers now. They're getting really long and weird looking. So keep your eye out on that shit. And if you remember a couple months ago or whatever, a few of us were having this thing where like our feet were fucking hurting real bad, and like if you tried to curl your toes it felt like your foot was broken. I wonder if that's gonna... I want chimp feet, so if that's what's coming, then I'll be happy. I want to hang upside down from branches and shit. Cupie's horny, apparently. Who was on Rain's stream last night? I think that was Nobleness D. I think. The one I was listening to today was him, Nobleness, and then also Preliminary was on there in the beginning of part 1. Yeah, Pat, how's the, you know what, I don't want to, I'm sure enough people bothered you about it, but I hope everything's going well, because that's fucked up. Nice, Dark Wolf, how you doing? I actually now believe we're in a simulation. Anybody else? Yeah. Simulation of sorts. It's hard to, like, really explain, but yeah. You just heard my whole rant about it's a game and shit. Same thing. Yeah, I think that basically, like, you know, these bodies are fake. I think, like, basically, even, it's hard to even say, but, like, I guess what I'm getting at is, like, our souls are the only, like, real thing, but, like, you know, then they're not, like, a physical thing, so it's a weird, it's hard to wrap your mind around, really, but, like, that's more real than these fake-ass bodies in this fake-ass world or something. Or is it just that that's the way this place is made to seem real in the beginning, then you die once, you come here, and then everything seems really fucking fake, so it kind of throws your head all sorts of ways. Fuck, oh man, I should, you know, I'm almost done here for the night, so I'm gonna put something in the chat. I saw this this video from this, you know, I'll read this shit later. Let's see if I can find it. I was watching this one dude. The thing is, like, it's really interesting, but the guy is, like, super boring and dry as a motherfucker. So just try to stick through it, though, because it's him trying to explain, like, reality and dimensions and all this shit. And, I don't know, I just found it really interesting. And specifically the part when he gets to... I don't know how to explain this. When he's explaining the dimensions and he gets to the 3rd dimension, he draws the pyramid capstone with the eye in it. And then when he gets to the, I think he, I don't know what he does for the fourth dimension, but when he gets to the fifth, he draws a star. And it made me think of the star forts that are all over the place. And it could be nothing, but like maybe that means that this place is actually the fifth dimension. But what? Oh, the fourth is time or something, right? All right. So anyway, so it made me think that maybe that's what all these star forts are pointing to. That like we're in the fifth dimension. When he gets to the sixth dimension, he does the Jewish Star of David. I don't remember what the seventh one was, but anyway, I'm gonna put the link in. Let me find it. History. This is gonna be hard to find, I think. Fuck. Been listening to a lot of Alan Watts the last couple of days too. That dude's awesome. Oh, I think I forgot to mention this. So that the live stream that MA did, I guess yesterday, and oh wait, I found it. Okay, yeah. The one where they're at the graveyard and shit. I saw that in my notifications as it was a Scott Harrison video, and because I started watching the video, and then when I went to go back to it, I looked in the notifications and it said something like Scott Harrison blah blah blah, and like I clicked on it, but then I'm like, wait a minute, they pick up Scott. I was like, that's MA's video, and I went back and it was changed back to hit MA's video, but it was fucking under Scott's name for some reason for a hot second. It was weird, but anyway. Hold on. Oh, okay. Lindsay says that you think everyone is nice looking because you see their soul too. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Alright, here's the link. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. I thought it was very interesting. But yeah, Star Forts. Okay, and I'm over my time. Shit. Yeah, love and light. Toothy blowjobs for everyone. Bye, love ya.